Hello and welcome back to Subnautica with me, Chris, otherwise known as Silent8472, where in our last episode we basically came over to the Aurora because we were given a radio message to come and collect some secret not secret, but some blueprints to help us get off the planet. And in the process of doing that, I scared myself senseless by trying to get a scan of a Reaper Leviathan, which I've never done before, for good reason, because they are frightful creatures. We've not read the log for that yet, so we will do that when we get home. However, there is some stuff I need at the back of the Aurora, which, frustratingly, worryingly, is going to take us near another Reaper Leviathan, but I don't think there's a lot I can do about it, because we're going to need the engine components for... just doing some pings. We need the engine components for our Cyclops, and they are at the back here. Okay, let's take some food and some water. Okay. And I'm going to try and stay low. Try and stay away from where he might be. Don't know if that's possible. You can probably hear him roaring at the moment. But the reason I'm not bringing the sea moth over here is because... yeah, there he is. You just saw him flash through there. Yeah, he will grab the sea moth and crush it. Which is why I'm over here with just me, hoping I can hide around the rocks. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know where he's gone. I don't see any of the engine components that are normally here. Which is a concern, because they normally are all floating around up here. Not floating, but you get the point I'm making. Right, let's go get the sea moth, because then at least I can use the sonar to try and track him down. And I want to get my engine components because I want my Cyclops. There he is. I'm not seeing any engine components around there. Okay, alright. I'm not going to try and push that too far. It's bothered me though, because I'm sure they were there. And I didn't see any of them. I might have to double check where they are. But what I'm also worried about is that some of the stuff in this particular load has been jumbled up, because, like I say, you normally find the thermal reactor down by that Degassi base, where all we found was the power cell charger. So I am worried some stuff's been moved. I don't know that it would. I don't know that it does. But yeah, just either that or it's my memory playing tricks on me. And in which case we'll just have to try and find some engine components elsewhere. But let's head back, summarise what we've got. And I'm pretty sure we had a radio message waiting for us. Oh, hit something important there. Dealt damage. Okay. Here we go. Home sweet home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Right, and then we need to patch that up. And now we have, you know, important bits, decorations. So we can put our Aurora poster there. Let's have keep calm there. And I think these are matching actually. I didn't expect them to be matching. There's our prawn suit. Can I have it on the other side of the corridor? Oh, they are. I genuinely thought I'd picked up two different ones. Okay, that's fine. We then also are going to want... Where is our miscellaneous? 2 titanium for that shelf. Okay. And we can pick up the... Oh, we can't pick up the rebreather. We haven't got the room for it. Okay. Put our shelf there. And then we will put that there. And... Oh, he can't fit on there. Don't know why it keeps changing what I've got. There we go. So we can put the Aurora there at least. There we go, there's our toy Aurora, and you, my friend, are just going to have to sit on the floor. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little toy zone. Right, what was that radio message? What's that going to take us off to?
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so that's another life pod we can go and look at. Going to take us to a new area. Now I'm just dumping that off so we've got some space. Right, stasis rifle, I'm going to need to put a new battery in. There was a full one there. We'll put that one there. I don't know we'll necessarily need the stasis rifle until we run into more Leviathans if I decide to be foolish and try and scan them again, which, you know, if you lot enjoyed that, sadists, I suppose I can try and do. Okay, so what I actually want to do today is... Now I've got that back. That one. Right, don't need the radiation helmet anymore, so that clears up that space. Okay, so let's go and have a look at that Grand Reef again. Because we can go deeper now, and I'm pretty sure that is going to have some of the bits I'm looking for. So there we go, there's our dry land. Let's try this again. So yeah, I think I mentioned this in one of the other episodes. This is a bit of a special one-off. I'm not planning on putting out this many episodes every week because it is more than, well, at the moment, like I say, I've still got a day job. I've got a family as well, so it does take up a fair amount of time doing this extra stuff. So I don't want to do it every week, but you know, I thought special treat seeing as Monday's episode was episode 10. But yeah, it is unfortunately this won't be a regular occurrence. clang. Because one of the other bits that genuinely surprised me when I started doing this is the editing time. So although it's I think I mentioned this in one of the other ones, I'm giving 30-minute episodes. It's very lightly edited, so you see a full 30 minutes of what I've been up to. I don't cut things out. The actual post-recording work, so where I'm doing the editing and the uploading, that easily takes twice as long as the length of the video, if not longer. So yeah, for a half-hour video, it is easily at least 2 hours work, which genuinely surprised me. I didn't expect it to be quite that clang long, but I'm trying to put it out in as high quality as I can, 60 frames a second, all the rest of it, which does just take processing time and power and the like. Okay, here we are. We're back at the Grand Reef. And again, I'm allowing myself this because we were invited to that dry land which is above us. So all I've done is come down to an area we've been before. Now I'm just skimming around. I don't want to go too far out into the open water here because there are things to worry about, shall we say. I'm just having a look around. What I really want to start seeing, I'm sure there are some on the cliff walls around here, are rubies. Because we're going to start needing some rubies and some gel sacks. And I really thought I'd find them around here. Oh, bang. Okay, we're at 62. I'm going to get out and patch that up. Don't need the habitat builder this far out. Anyone feeling ominous with that music yet? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it's meant to try and do. Put you on edge, make you... Ooh, yeah, I'm not keen on that. Oh, there's a warper up there. Okay. Warpers are another thing I've not scanned, but I have no desire to go and scan a warper. Not seeing actually anything that I was hoping to around here. That I didn't want to see. And you can probably see him there. That is another Leviathan type, which I'm not feeling equipped, and after the last one I'm not feeling brave enough to try and go and scan at the moment. I think there are easier examples of him we can get to try and scan. Here we have a random water-based vent, which is a story reason, or that feeds into the story. But seeing as I'm not reading the markers, I don't want to... I could get out and scan it, and I could let you guys... Well, I probably should get out and scan it and let you guys read it, actually. Where's he gone again? Where has that vent gone? There it is, right. So we will pop out. We will scan. And then, yeah. Databank. That was under data, alien data, scan data, alien vent. There you go. I'll let you pause that and read that. Right. We, on the other hand, are continuing on. Sea treaders. Another Leviathan. Very passive, that one. They're quite nice. I'm still not seeing any of the bits and pieces I was really hoping to. don't think I dare do that. I haven't got the depth for it. And I don't have the equipment that I want for it. Which, like I say, I really thought I'd find some of it around here. Or at least some of the bits and pieces I need for it. Shocking absence of rubies. Shocking absence of some mushrooms that I'm after as well. But I didn't know. I don't know if the mushrooms are actually over here. That was more of a hope than anything else. I apologise, this is turning out to be a bit of a bust. Which, I'll be honest, is annoying for me, just probably as much as it is for you. Particularly after the last couple of episodes where there's been, you know, interesting things going on. Where are the rubies? I thought that... Ah, there is one in there. There's one in there. Okay, right, let's go and get that one. Uranite. Not worried about shale. Well, I suppose if we don't get the thermal reactor, at least I'm building up being able to build a nuclear reactor. More uranium there. Love how it does the Geiger counter as you pick it up. It's almost if to go, hey, do you really want to touch this radioactive material with your, you know, bare hands? Oh, that sounds like a warper. Where are you? And now we've found our way back out again. Okay, alright. Now, I know there's some caves. Somewhere around here. Maybe we can find some rubies down here. Aha, here's life pod 19. We've already done this one. But were there any rubies we missed? Yes, there's a ruby. And there's another one. Means we can max out our depth module for the Seamoth now at least, because we're finding a nice abundance of rubies. Gel sacks, we're going to want those, and it means we're going to start doing some gardening. Because they are easier to do horticulturally. Oh, it's PDA I missed. Okay, I will let you have that.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
So that's a nice little bit of lore there, and I've got a ton of rubies, which I'm happy with. So effectively, the captain went down with the ship, but he did it in such a way that made it get down in mostly one piece, so we were able to do what we did last episode, which was nice of him. Okay, we're going to head home. I'm going to work on that depth module. There's a couple of other bits we can do now. We might wind up doing a little bit of base building actually. Pop the surface. Still going to want to try and get hold of those. The thermal plant is the big one. And I'm going to jump again. Do want to try and get hold of those engine parts as well. I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing about going back for them and just trying again, seeing whether they're around, because they're normally really quite easy to spot at the back of the Aurora, but they definitely. I mean, unless I'm being blind, and if I was, by all means, call me out on it down in the comments below. But I don't think I was being that blind, and I just couldn't see any of them. But okay, back to the moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, now we're going to take out our depth module again, because now we can, because we picked up all those rubies. Oh, and it's a plasteel ingot. Okay, I don't think we've got enough lithium for that. I don't think we've got any lithium. Okay, crystals. Rubies go in there. I mean, that's got crystal in the name, so that's going to go there. We're going to then need some titanium. Going to have to put that depth module back in. Just for the moment. Okay. I'm going to want that. So, we should, he says, again, and I might be wrong again. There we go, interior pieces. Can't do nuclear reactor yet. Right, water filtration, copper wire and aerogel. That will be easy. He says, though I don't think we've got, surprise, surprise, enough copper. We don't. Okay. Fetch me some copper. So what I was looking at there was the water filtration machine, and that, not that we've had any problems because I've specifically got marble melons, but the water filtration machine means we never have to worry about water again. It also gives us an unlimited supply of salt, which is actually surprisingly helpful, because that will then allow us to pickle fish, which means we can then have a mobile food source when we run out. Now, I know there are these salt deposits around that I could have picked up and been doing that up to this point, but I find them an annoyance to try and get hold of all the time. And they've been all over the place on this playthrough. They've stood out so much more. Really don't quite know what to say around that, because things I found easily last time I'm finding difficult to find this time, and things I've avoided in the past because they were awkward I'm finding quite easily this time, so I'm at a bit of a loss. Right, there's our copper ore for that, but I definitely want to get the water going. I normally have two, but with the marble melons I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, and then electronics. We will need to grab a ruby. We've still got one there, so there's our aerogel. Okay, now the water filtration machine has to, there's no ifs, ands or buts, it's got to go in a multi-purpose room, and it sits on the wall like that, and it draws power, and there we go, there's our water, and it will give us 2 big waters and 2 salt. And when I say big waters, see, that does H2O to plus 20, that does 30. The ones the water filtration machine gives us are plus 50. A lot better. Right, let's turn that off for power, because the filtration machine is going to draw enough of it as it is. I then want exterior modules, an exterior grow bed. Right, and let's put that on top here. Because then we've got always got access. You want me to have a drink, which is fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now, the reason I've not wanted to use these.
Survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
Is I can now grow my own gel sacks, which means I never have to worry about running out of those again. Similar to how I've got the marble melons going in there. Just means I don't have to go and harvest those anymore. And there's a couple of other plants we're going to want to do that with when we find them as well. Oh, I'm worried about this power. Okay. I am very worried about this power. But I'm not quite sure what to do about it at the moment. What power solutions do we have? So we've got a bioreactor. We could do a bioreactor. Grow some plants, throw that in there. A nuclear reactor we can't do. We might have to do a bioreactor, which I'm not super keen on. 6. Okay. We'll need another multi-purpose room on top there. Okay, and then we go back inside. Hang on, did that say -1? Did that say -1 for the... Now 1.8. -1, now 0.5. Okay, so we are going to need to do some reinforcements soon. Okay, alright. And then we're going to want some titanium for a lift and a grow bed up there. Or not a lift. A ladder. Now where are we going to put the ladder? This is the annoying bit. It should go there. Oh, I can put it in the middle. Ooh, okay. We'll do that then. That's not going to work thinking about it, actually. Oh, it will let me put a ladder there. Okay. Otherwise I'll be trapped in here. That's interesting. Crawl down into the water plant. I can't climb that, no. Okay, so that's daft. Let's not do that one. Which annoyingly means it's going to have to go either here, right in the way of the... Yeah, it's going to have to go there, isn't it? Which I really don't like. Okay, so we will take out that window, because that view is now ruined. We will put it back in here. Right, and then we need a bioreactor. What do we need for the bioreactor? Wire lubricant. Okay. So we've got the wiring kit. Got some of that. I hope the sun comes up soon. Because you can see the power was running quite low. Get some of that. And then we will hop in here. Yay, the power's just about climbing. Okay. Make some lubricant. I'll also make some rubber while I'm here. Okay. How are we looking for that? Okay, so we've got everything we need for that. I'm also... Ooh. What did I do? No, put the scanner on back, thank you. What I want to do is I want to put a bulkhead. I can't put a bulkhead there. Can I put a bulkhead here? Cool. And then we'll just leave that open. But that helps with the structural reinforcements. Get some more of that for a grow bed. Upstairs. I really don't like the bioreactors. They're so work intensive.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Okay, just running this a little bit long just to try and get this going here. See how quickly I've burned through that full locker of titanium. Okay, and then I want a grow bed up here. Okay, and then we will go downstairs. We will chop up some melons, because that's all I've got at the moment. Right, and then that will fill this planter. Three. And then we will take up the rest. Yeah. Okay. And then we will have a snack. And then I'm going to put the other four, and I don't know that marble melon's the best thing, but they're all I've got, in here. To start that generating energy. So what will happen with the bioreactor is it's going to start storing, you can see there, up to 500 points worth of energy. And now capacity for the base is 725, but the bioreactor energy will only be used if all the solar panel energy has been used, so I'm hoping that's just going to be there to keep us going overnight. But there we go. Right, so that's where I'm going to end it. Ran a little bit long towards the end there. You can see our gel sacks growing over there. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it was a bit ambly. But anyway, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow, help get it in front of other people. And other than that, I hope you had a pleasant day, and yeah, thanks very much. Bye.